Jailbreak is a popular Team Fortress 2 mod game mode. It uses custom-made maps and requires a plugin to play. Best estimates are, Jailbreak originated from Counter-Strike in late 2008. The basic game concept has since been ported over to many other modder-friendly multiplayer shooters. It started to catch on, or hit its stride, in Team Fortress 2 as of May 2012. To date, there are roughly 20 dedicated or part-time Jailbreak servers in Team Fortress 2. So what is Jailbreak? Jailbreak is a social experiment of a game mode. Central to the experience is vocal communication. It's so important to the experience that some servers make it mandatory to have a microphone if a player wishes to play as a guard. Jailbreak, at its core, is a loose simulation of a day in jail. One team plays as prison guards, as the other team plays as prisoners. Every round is one life only, and there are strict rules on what is and isn't allowed. Every round starts off with the prisoners locked up safely behind bars. The guards have a minute or so to elect the warden. The warden is normally the person who chooses to be the warden first. The job of the warden is to take the role of lead guard and give orders outclassing all else. They lead the prisoners to whatever task they wish to do for the round. Tasks such as minigames. Jailbreak maps have minigames. The point of minigames is to kill off prisoners. They range from skill, luck, to trivia and reflex-based small challenges where the entire prisoner population tries to stay alive. Minigames aren't necessary, however. Prisoners can be killed for rebelling or not following orders. Since Jailbreak is about being social, on-the-fly games with a set-in-stone set of mutually understandable rules, like Simon says, can also be instituted instead. Once the cell doors are open, guards start off by giving a specific set of orders to the prisoners. These orders vary, but the main order given is the order of submission. Guards tell prisoners to stand idle, facing the back of their cells without touching their mouse or keyboard, in their cells, or on a yellow line. This task, the act of forceful submission, sets a tone for the round. If completed successfully, prisoners become more likely to follow orders and obey the warden. In Team Fortress 2, every game mode can break down and devolve into both teams deathmatching. The importance of this forceful act of submission can't be understated. The blue team normally consists of one-third the total population of players on a server. They play the role of a prison guard. The blue team's job is to pretend to be guards. They must keep order and enforce the rules. Their goal in a round is to stay alive, punish rule breakers, and kill all but one prisoner. Guards are typically more powerful than prisoners and have weapons at their disposal. Guards can't simply kill prisoners. They require a reason, otherwise their action is seen as free killing. When this occurs, they are normally punished. If they free kill to a great degree with reasonable proven malicious or non-lawful intent, they are normally voted to be banned from the server. The activities instituted in the round are what kill most prisoners. At the end of every round, the warden must ask the last remaining prisoner what their last request is. A last request is typically a request to play a certain minigame the following round, or to have a free day from orders. A last request can be anything. As long as it's reasonable and within the power of the guards to perform, they must comply. The red team consists of the remaining players on the server. They play the role of the prisoners. The prisoners have free will. They can rebel or they can follow orders. They start off in separate cells with no weapons besides their basic melee. In a rebellion, they typically break into the armory and receive weapons. Their goal is to either stay alive and obey orders for an entire round to get a last request, or to rebel and kill all the guards. As stated before, minigames play a big part in Jailbreak. Minigames are small games, as obvious as it sounds, that play out in certain areas of a jailbreak map. Usually guards and prisoners are separated. The guards press buttons and trigger functions behind minigames, while the prisoners are subjected to the minigames. Some examples of minigames include Wipeout, a reflex-based game where prisoners jump over a moving platform in order to avoid death. Death Run, a game where prisoners run an obstacle course with traps that are triggered by the guards. And Knife Pit, a pit in the ground that the prisoners pile into as friendly fire is turned on. Jailbreak is odd. There's no goal to the game mode per se. It's at its best when everyone is playing their part. Some rounds consist of chaos, where both sides fail to uphold to the fantasy. These rounds aren't fun. Some rounds, the guards will be precise, strict, and deadly. These rounds require teamwork on the side of the prisoners in order to rebel. They typically play better and are more fun for both sides. There are psychological elements behind the allure of Jailbreak. It isn't 100% obvious why Jailbreak is fun. Perhaps prisoner players like to cause mischief and break the rules, They like to start a rebellion and kill the guards. Basically, trolling is built into the experience. It's intended and works into the game mode in a certain way. On the flip side, prisoners sometimes feel it more fun to play nice and follow the orders. The prisoners can work towards the goal of getting the last request and playing their favorite minigame next round. The allure of playing a guard seems more reasonable. They're in a position of authority, they have power, and have to be followed. And that's basically Jailbreak in a nutshell. An extremely fun, asymmetric, oddball social emphasized mod game mode with strict rules. Cross between a role-playing game, a simulation, and a ruler-follower complex. Thanks for watching. Like, fave, and subscribe. Au revoir.
Sorry.
Once you have your
I have to go now. My planet needs
get out of the armory. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, shoot.